Hello, everybody. Don is here. He's just canning, making more pickles behind us there. And thank you, Gordon Walker, for the compliment. So, welcome, everybody. How are you all doing? Like I said, Don's here. He's making more pickles back there. So, he's in the closet right now, looking for something. But not much else going on. We literally just finished dinner like 2 minutes ago. Lost track of time. There, that's better. Come here, Spotted Leaf. Come on, come here. Here we go. Hey, Green Acres, Jody, how you doing? Yep, Spotted Leaf here. Oh, yep, he just came out with a new box of jars. Because, like I said, he's canning his pickles. So he's back there, but he's not going to sit right here. Come say hi real quick.
Hi.
Yep. But yep, you're here, but you're making more pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already got 10 jars already canned, and I got better than another 10 jars to go.
Yeah. And then is that it? Did you get all the cucumbers out of the garden?
There's a few out there, but they're too small to even fit.
Oh, okay.
Not enough to even make it worth it even trying to pickle anymore.
Well, don't let them go bad. We'll just eat them.
We'll just bring them in and just eat them.
Yeah. But we won't have to buy pickles for a really long time. How many jars total?
So far we've got a total of 27 jars, and there's probably going to be close to 40 jars by the time I'm done.
Yeah, and we ate one already, right?
Yeah, we ate one.
So 41 jars of homemade pickles.
And plus I gave one to a neighbor.
Oh, 42 then. But yeah, they're really good. We don't have to buy pickles for a long time. Has it been long enough to try those pickled green beans yet?
I'm not sure. I didn't keep track of the day.
Oh, well, you pickled some green beans, but it said 10 days. I don't know if it's been long enough that they have to stay in there.
We'll give them a month, and then it's been long enough.
Hello, Ed and Michelle. And yes, that's a lot of pickles, but we love pickles. So now we don't have to worry about going to the store for pickles for a long time.
Yeah, and they're pint-sized jars of pickles, too.
Yeah. So. All over there on the shelf over there. But we like the recipe we used, so we'll keep using that recipe. So what are you stirring up?
Some brine.
Oh, the brine.
Another batch of brine.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I smell the vinegar now. That stinks. So for dinner, we had chicken breast in the air fryer with Mike's Hot Honey on it. That came out really good. You liked yours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all we put on it. No salt, no pepper, nothing else. So Ed Michelle says, so between the both of you, now you can play pickle in the middle.
Yeah, I am the pickle. Like,
Yeah.
hey, right nut, hey, left nut, who's the penis in between us?
Jeez.
Yeah. Used to say that all the time when I was teenagers out walking around.
You just walked around and said stuff like that, just walk around and
Yeah, when there were three of us, yeah. Because
just
if there
walking
were
around
three of us
saying
out
stuff
walking
like
around
that.
or whatever, and be like, hey, right nut, hey, left nut, who's the penis in between us?
Yeah, you're weird.
So if you're standing in the middle, I guess you know what you would be then, wouldn't you?
Yeah, sure. And at night you can play hide the pickle.
Hide the pickle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
French tickler.
Do you know what a French tickler is? You talk
Sex
like
is
you
a
don't.
sex toy.
Yeah, but what is it literally?
It's like a bumpy piece. I don't know how to explain it. But
As far as I knew, it was a feather on a stick.
feather on a stick.
Yeah.
You are a feather on a stick.
You're weird.
Like the loafers.
Let's find out here.
At least that's what I always took it as. Sex toy.
Yes, but not what you think. Oh. I don't think it's what either of us think.
Oh, yeah?
It says a condom with ribbed protrusions. I don't think,
I
don't think that's what either of us were thinking about.
Red for pleasure.
Oh, all right. I guess, whatever. Weird. Ed Michelle says, we really enjoyed your blueberry muffin video. Yeah, if you're into baking, make those. They're really good.
Yeah, those were really good, yeah.
We're definitely going to keep that recipe forever. I printed it out on paper in case it ever disappears off the internet, because they come out really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, watching you mix that batter. Wow. Yeah, I know. I plugged it back in when I wasn't holding on to it and it splattered all over the place. Of course, you were there. Yeah. And then for the rest of the video, I had it stuck on my arm and didn't know it. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know until I was editing that it was stuck all over my arm. It was all over everywhere else too. For days afterward, I kept finding it on the wall and stuff. I don't know why I was trying to do it like that, but whatever. Because that outlet there doesn't work, so we have an extension cord as an outlet right there. Ed Michelle says, putting the sugar on top was a good idea. Yeah, it called for a little bit of sugar, but I read the comments on the recipe, and they say use a lot of sugar and that it comes out crispier, so that's what I did. And then we made another batch a few days later. I let Don do it, so now we both know how to do it. But there's no more blueberries, so no more of those for now. You having fun back there?
Oh, yeah. I'm back here playing with my pickle.
All right.
I got caught. It wasn't a very good hiding spot, was it?
Sure. You cut up that weird round one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, the one of them was like this. But he cut it all up and stuffed it in the jars with everything else anyway. I posted it in some places, but in case you didn't see it, there it is. This weird round, perfectly round pickling cucumber. But that's okay. It'll taste the same. You need to do more of those kinds of videos. We really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm finally learning how to do it. Before I was making stuff, saying I was going to make it, and then I show it made, and that didn't tell anybody anything. Yeah, that pickle is cool. But Don sliced it all up to pickle it, so we won't see it again for a while. Michelle wants to know how you named your cats. Okay, well, Gizzard, the cat, the one we lost, when I was, I think, 16 and my brother was 6, we'd go over to my grandma's, and our 5-year-old cousin, she was a girl, she was over there. And one day we decided to call her Gizzard as a joke. And that stuck. That was her nickname for a few years. And then for some weird reason, when we got Gizzard, I decided he should be called Gizzard. So he was Gizzard. But White Storm, Spotted Leaf, Gray Stripe, the cat who lives at my mom's, who used to live here, and Spotted Leaf. I think I said, yeah, that was all of them. Anyway, they're all one word. Each name is all one word, and they come from the Warriors books by Aaron Hunter. Books about cats. Those are some of the names in there. Don named Smokey because he's gray. Kylo, I named him that because I was binge watching Star Wars on Disney Plus at the time. And then Colby, hello, Steve Tanner, and Jody. Colby came with her name because her mother's name was Cheese, and then she had kittens, and they decided to name all the kittens after Cheese. So Colby was Colby because she's more than one color. There was Brie, Cheddar, and Pepperjack. So instead of renaming her, I decided to just leave her as Colby because that was really cute. So she's Colby. And we were joking around that they were all Cheese's little cheese curds, the kittens. But you're welcome. Yep, he's getting these jars out over here. New ones. Wide mouth ones so I can wash them. I don't like the normal ones because I can't get my hand in there to clean them. These will be a lot better. Yeah, always buy wide mouth ones if you can.
Well, finding canning stuff nowadays is
I know.
hard to find anymore. Hard to find lids, hard to find jars, hard to find rings, whatever.
Lori Monaghan, are you going to get more cats? No, we have enough cats. And Ed says Michelle still cries when talking about our cats that have died. Yeah. I lost my childhood dog when in 2000 at 16 and a half years old. That sucked. And we had a cat a few years ago named Sammy, a black cat. He passed away. And last year our dog passed away, so we know how it is. Plus I've watched my parents lose 3 dogs over the years. Oh, and Jody says we brought in a 3 to 4 month old cat. Well, that's good that you gave him a home. Ed Michelle says, I'm not sure if we will get any more. It's too hard. Yeah, they don't live as long as we do. Jody says his mom was a community stray, wild. She left him on our deck. Yeah, he's young enough now. You can tame him now. Yes, he's very friendly and sweet. All right, that's good. It's always good when you get him young. Colby's just over there in the tube jumping out at Smokey. Smokey's on the floor. Colby definitely brought the playfulness out in our older cats, though. So how's it going back there now?
Yeah, pretty good. Getting some more jars ready right now.
Yeah. How many more batches do you have to do?
I know there's one more batch for sure. One more full batch.
Okay, it sounds like a batch and a part of a batch.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's what it's looking like.
Yep. And Ed says, we travel a lot and my in-laws would watch them. Now my in-laws are in their 70s and are not ready to chase after puppies and kittens. Yeah. It's probably better that way. Oh, Jody says, what's Don making? I got here late. He's canning more pickles from our garden. He's been doing it all afternoon and evening, so I didn't make him come sit over here with me. He has work to do. But he's back there.
We're gonna have to get more mustard seeds though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that comes from Walmart. So I have to go to Sheboygan for more mustard seed. Do you have enough for now?
Yeah.
And Ed says places want too much for pet sitters. Yeah, they do. And boarding kennels and any of that kind of thing. $20 per pet per day. It adds up. Yeah, definitely. Especially if you want to go on a trip that's like a week long or whatever, or longer. Jody says, ooh, I can't find any pickling cukes. The greenhouse mislabeled my cuke plants and they are slicing cukes. Well, we grew ours, so if there's a shortage or whatever, we didn't have to worry about it. The garden's full of them. And Ed says, Michelle did subscribe, but still can't chat. Oh, just now? Yeah, I have to have that setting on to keep the trolls and people like that out of here. It'll be, she'll be able to do it next time. But I like to keep the chat a nice, pleasant place, not full of trolls, not full of spam, none of that junk, bots and whatever. So that's why that's there. Hello, Julio. How are you doing? Don's just canning more pickles behind me. Jody says, I'm going to grow from seed next year, so I know what I have. They've mislabeled too many times. All right, Ed and Michelle, we'll see you later. But yeah, Jody, I've noticed that the pickling cucumbers have bumps on them. The slicing cucumbers are smooth. So even if they're mislabeled, watch for that next time. If you try to buy them again. They look like the pickles that you find in jars with the bumps on them. Yeah. He's just back there doing, I mean, I'm kind of, no, he's blocking too. It's not just me. But you guys can see the stove anyway. He's actually doing them in here this time instead of in the camper. But we'll probably start going back to the camper really soon because it's starting to get hotter again. And that's where the air conditioning is. And we definitely want to enjoy the camper before fall hits, which is coming soon, and we have to winterize it and shut it up. Jody says, I canned green bean salsa and pasta sauce over the weekend. That sounds really good, especially salsa. I was hoping to be able to make some salsa from my peppers this year, but they didn't really grow. How are those?
Carolina Reapers.
Are they going to have peppers?
We'll have to bring them in, and I'll have to go with the high pressure sodium light. But yeah.
All right, well, we might have the Carolina Reapers. The rest of them didn't. They grew, but they're growing way too slow, and nothing's going to happen. So we have to start the peppers in February next year here in the house. I looked it up. You can't wait until spring. So trial and error, I guess. Now we know. But I had a bunch of those seeds left over, and I have ghost peppers, but I got those way too late. I didn't even try to start those. So those are definitely for next year. But I'm hoping we'll get some Carolina Reapers so I can save the seeds because those seeds are expensive. It's $21 for 12 seeds. And we only got 3 plants?
4.
Four plants. So all 12 of them didn't even take. So that I don't like buying them. I need to save my own seeds. That's overflowing.
It's just flattering.
Well,
I can do about it. I told you that last time.
Well, make sure you clean the stove up because I cleaned the whole kitchen today.
Water, settle down.
You still have to clean it up.
Well, I told you last time that there ain't nothing I can do about it. It's a flatter.
So I went with my mom to Woodwinds for lunch today. We had the salad bar, and that was good. So if anybody was wondering about the salad bar at Woodwinds, yes, it's good. Definitely good, and a good price too. And there's soup too. And then we went for a walk in Chandler Park and Awaken Park. And then she went home, and now here we are, basically. I mean, he's been canning ever since he got home from helping his brother.
I did laundry first.
I started the laundry.
Yeah, and then I folded it, and I did more.
Yeah, because I was with my mom. I was going to finish it.
When you got home, when you see me sit down, that was the first time I got to sit down all day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we weren't going to be gone that long. I was going to come back and resume. Otherwise, that's what happened today. Oh, well, except last night I recolored my hair, so the gray is gone again. That's in the video that goes up tomorrow. Not me doing it, but me talking about it. So it's better now. And then Don wants me to, I asked him to pick a color, and he picked the dark purple. Not the darkest purple Arctic fox hair color has, but the next one. So Jody says, I like that color on you. Looks good. Thank you. It's better than gray. I used to have dark brown hair, but Now the gray has taken over. I don't like that. I don't know if I'll ever be ready for that. And I know of other people, like I used to have a friend whose mother dyed and permed her whole life, and she died in her 80s because she didn't want to have gray hair. So some people think I'm weird for not giving up and uh, giving into gray when it got started getting bad about 10, 15 years ago. Really, really bad. I started when I was 17 years old, but it started getting really bad about 10 or 15 years ago, and everybody's like, "Oh, you look good with gray hair. Give up. Just don't dye your hair anymore. Just let it go. You're getting old now. It's okay." No, not me. I don't like that. Plus, I like being creative and artistic and stuff. And this color I use doesn't burn up my hair. The Arctic Fox, it's chemical free. Just watching Colby play with all the toys out there. But yeah, it's not too lively of a night. Just watching Don do his thing back there. So the jars are in there, right? In their water bath? All right. Jody says my gray is only in my part, and oh hell no, I color and highlight my hair. Well, have it done. Yeah, I don't want to just let it go gray. That it doesn't look good. I keep having people say, "Oh, you're pretty with gray hair." No, I'm not. Nobody is. Jody says I'm 54. Yeah, so I don't feel so bad. I'm almost 47. November's my birthday. Oh. I see him moving dripping jars around. So you're letting them cool in the other room there?
Yeah.
On top of the freezer. Jody says I've been getting grays for 20 years. Well, my first 2 or 3 gray hairs popped up when I was 17 in 1993. So that sucks. And there's only been more and more and more since then. And I dyed my hair with normal hair dye for my whole adult life up until a couple years ago. And then I got tired of how I couldn't brush my hair after I took a shower, no matter what conditioners I used or anything, because it was all burned up from the regular hair dye with all the chemicals. So I tried to go gray, and I still don't like it. So I use Arctic Fox hair color because it doesn't have chemicals. Come here, Colby. Oh, I can't catch her. Maybe. There we go. There's Colby. For however 5 seconds she'll stay here. Colby, calm down. Nope, she's really active. Oh. Nope, she'd rather play. Lori says, do you can tomatoes too? Yeah. We haven't this year, but Don has canned lots and lots of tomatoes. We don't have to buy tomatoes unless we want fresh ones. We have tons of tomatoes. And he's going to be canning peaches. So I guess I'll have to do a video about that because I don't think I have one on our channel yet, even though he canned them a couple years ago or whatever.
What did you say?
That you're going to be canning peaches.
Yeah, I get those tomorrow.
Yeah.
A whole bushel worth.
Canned is the best. Yeah, it's better than from the store. But yeah, he's getting. He ordered a bushel of peaches from Josie's Corner, and they're in, so he can get them tomorrow. Peaches, canned peaches are really good. Of course, so are fresh ones. Come here, Colby. Come here. No, she's like, I have to go. I have to. I can't stay here. Jody says, I'm getting peaches Saturday. I get them from an Amish man. Yeah, that's a good place to get produce too. There's an Amish farm in Millersburg now, I found out. Yeah, remember those tracks we saw?
Yeah.
That's from the Amish farm in Millersburg. And remember those signs? There were corn cobs and tomatoes, and
Yeah.
that's the house those were at. That's an Amish farm now.
All right.
Yep.
I know we just saw recently had a Amish family moving down away too. So.
Yeah. So they sell. We should check them out sometime because they do sell all their produce. They've got all kinds of signs out.
Oh yeah. We'll have to stop there sometime.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just heard one
Yep.
pop.
Yep. I heard that too. One of the jars sealed.
Oh, wow.
What?
I was nailed some of the steam and from the brine and the vinegar just seized up my lungs.
Well, that's not good.
Oh. Oh. Put hair on your butt.
Nobody wants hair on their butt.
You do.
No.
Everybody likes hair on their butt. I'll put some more hair in the winter.
No. So how has everybody been doing? I see there's 15 people in here, but 15 people are not talking. Jody says, I tried a brand new lids, superb brand. The Amish use them. All right. Let me see what that is. If my phone would do what I tell it to do. All right, I see him. I see him here. Jody says, I'm doing all the blabbing. Well, at least somebody is. But yeah, I see him here. Yeah, I'll save that page. This is their website. We might order some eventually. So yeah, thanks for letting us know about those. Yep. Yeah, that was their official website. First thing that came up.
I can't get 5 jars in here when I use wide mouths.
No?
No.
Yeah, he said he can't get 5 jars in the pot when he uses wide mouth jars. That's okay. How many did you get in there? 4?
4. Yeah, 3 wide mouths and 1 regular mouth jar.
Okay. That's fine. Like I said, they'll still be easier to wash because I can get my hand in there with the dish rag. Jody says the sound is cutting out. I don't know why. There. I think it's going. Yeah, it says it's going. It's probably something to do with the Wi-Fi, the speed of the Wi-Fi, which is not good. But we are going to be getting fiber really soon. They've already started hooking it up for people, so we're just waiting for them to let us know when they can put it in here. Shelby says, "Where do you get the peaches for canning? Do you grow them?" No, we buy them from Josie's Corner, a fruit stand on the corner of M68 and Black in Onaway, Michigan. They have really good stuff there. That's where we got our hill. That's where I got my hanging plant. We've got tomatoes there, Anaheim chilies, honey, maple syrup, all kinds of stuff. We did buy peach trees. We bought 2 peach trees about 3 years ago or so. And even though we covered them and everything, the winter killed them. So we tried to grow our own peaches. That didn't work. It's too cold around here. Max Benedict says, did the cucumbers come from the garden? Yeah, they came from the garden. We had both kinds, the pickling kind and the normal kind. Shelby says, delish, peaches are my favorite. I wish peach trees could survive in Michigan. Yeah, me too. I don't even know why Walmart up in Sheboygan was selling them when they're not going to live anyway. That's weird that they get sent to Walmart up around here. Because we even covered them with garbage bags and tied them all up and everything. Nope, they just did not make it. Shelby says, any plans for the weekend? I don't know. Nothing big that we know of. We might spend time in the camper. We should try to go fishing. I know we keep saying that. I don't know why we haven't done much fishing this year. Max says, didn't know there were two kinds of cucumber to grow. Always thought the majority pickling came after harvest. Yeah, there's pickling cucumbers with the bumps on them that look like the pickles in the jars. And then there's real smooth ones, which are the ones that people slice up and eat and put on salads and put on their eyes and whatever. We grew both kinds. Studio E says magnet fishing. Yeah, that's in with our fishing stuff. And wherever we go fishing the next time, we need to get that out too. That is in the Trailblazer, isn't it, Don?
What?
The magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always with us, but we always forget about it. What's the extra?
Leftovers.
Okay.
Leftovers.
So this is a pickling cucumber with the bumps. Do we have any normal cucumbers?
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah. So this is the pickling cucumber. Looks like the pickles you find in the store. All right. And this is a normal one, smooth, that people slice up and eat. So
Yeah, the
That's-
one is called a munching cucumber, and the other one is
Yeah.
called a pickling cucumber.
it's a munching cucumber and a pickling cucumber. You can pickle these, but normally people use these. So these are the extras he's not going to can. He brought them over. Well,
Yeah, those are
Anyway.
leftovers, so
with some
I
salt.
need them.
Are you going to eat some?
I've had some. I ate some munching cucumbers earlier.
Oh. Lori says leaves are falling already. Yikes. Luckily, we haven't seen that yet. Any falling, but probably pretty soon. Max says, I see. Do they have different tastes than just plain after harvest? Not really.
Yeah, they really don't taste any different.
No. Mm-mm. No, not really. But you can the other kind. People just don't very often, I guess.
Yeah, you can pickle the other ones.
Yeah, but pickles, when you buy them in the store, they always look like this with bumps. But so do you have the last of the jars in? Or are there more?
2 jars left.
2 jars left. Okay. Studio E says, can you grow pumpkins? I'm sure we can. We just haven't yet. There's a lot of things we still want to add to the garden, like pumpkins and tomatoes, and I want to do a row of sunflowers. There's things that we haven't planted yet. I asked Don if we could put strawberries in there, and he said that would be a pain in the ass, so I guess not. Maybe carrots. And he does eventually want to expand the garden too. The more we get planted in there and the more good topsoil we get put in there and stuff. So he'll have to expand the fence, but not this year. Studio E says, why are strawberries hard to grow? I don't know. He went to the bathroom, but I'll have to ask him. I don't know why he thinks they'd be hard to grow. unless I can find something on Google. It doesn't say that they're hard to grow. It just says if they aren't fertilized right, they won't grow well, but it doesn't make it sound like it's some horrible thing. I don't know. When he comes out, I'll have to ask him why he thinks that. Because they'd be nice to have. And we have some apple trees going around here too that we started growing. So someday we'll have apples. They have a long way to go. They're like this tall, scattered around the yard, marked and stuff, so they don't get mowed over. So September 17th is the Richard Crane Memorial Truck Show Parade of Lights through Mackinac City. Yes, that's a big, long thing. But I've been filming that since 2015, and that's what the title always is, except I changed the year on it. So I'm pretty used to saying that. But it's semi. If you don't know, it's a bunch of semi trucks from the St. Ignace Truck Show that come across the Mackinac Bridge, go through Mackinac City, and then go back again. But it's right after dark, and they are all lit up, and they have glowing lights and stuff on them. It's really pretty. So, of course, I'll be filming that, and that'll be going up. And before the summer is over, maybe that day, earlier that day, I need to make a new Mystery Town USA video, because I found out they added a whole bunch of new stuff there. And that's in Mackinac City too. Studio E says you could try breaded fried pickles in your air fryer. Yes, I do have a recipe for that. I just haven't made it yet. I'm pretty sure I have everything I need here too. I just haven't done it. I think he went in the bathroom. Maybe he went outside. I wasn't paying attention. Studio E says we enjoyed the old car show video. Thank you. There's another one of those on this channel that I did in 2018. It's not as good. It's good, but it's not as good because, time has passed and I've gotten more experience. But if you want to watch that one, there's a link to it at the end of the new one. So, and it's not the same cars or in the same place. It was at the Onaway Speedway that year. And it seems like this time it was all different cars and different people. So it's not like watching the same thing twice. But we'll go film that every year too. And I told Don that I want us next year to go to the St. Ignace car show and film that one, because there's a whole lot more cars at that, tons more cars at that one. I mean, if I did a video there at that one, the same way I did the video at the Onaway one, it would probably be like 3 hours long. So I'll have to figure something else out for it, so it's not too horribly long. Yeah, yes. I've never been to it. Everybody says it's good. So we don't cross the bridge enough. Yep. Pick my faves. Yeah, I would have to. Because if a video is too long on YouTube, people look at it and they're like, ew, and won't even click on it. I get nervous about these ones lately that have been like a half an hour. But they've done all right, so I guess. But yeah, I got up at 8 o'clock this morning with Don and cleaned the whole kitchen up. And I hope he cleans up after himself. Because I had everything done and clean. And I even polished the stove with Windex and paper towels. Got it real nice and shiny. So he better clean up after himself. Yeah, I actually think he went outside. He must be doing something with the sprinkler at the garden. Because I thought he went in the bathroom, but I don't see any light down the hall, so he's outside somewhere. But yeah, it's been a long, long day. But that's okay. I should make myself get up early all the time because I can get more done. Yeah. You were outside.
Yeah, I want to try to go up a couple minutes because I was hot.
Oh, to cool off for a couple minutes, he said.
2 minutes. I got this bad.
Yeah. I don't think it's hot in here, but I'm not canning either.
Well, I've been on the move all day ever since 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
I haven't even been able to sit down the back set all today. But maybe a couple minutes here and there, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, at least you kept yourself busy and you weren't bored, right?
Did more where we wanted to do.
All right, I'm sure you guys didn't hear that. He said, I did more than I wanted to do today, that's for sure. He likes to talk when he walks away. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, probably not, but another jar just took its seal. The temperature is 66 outside, so but he's canning over there by all that steam, so that's why he's hot. Feels fine here at the table. It's supposed to get hot next week for like one day, I guess. Going to be good sleeping weather. Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's putting them on top of the freezer, the big freezer, not the refrigerator in the other room. But yeah, like I said, those pickles come out really good and they taste like they're supposed to. Like, like I've had pickles given to me before where they were either super salty, like somebody just took the half a box of canning salt per jar or something, or they had weird spices in there and they tasted weird. Not like there was something wrong with them, but spices that I don't like. These pickles taste like pickles, not like something else. So it's a good recipe and we're going to keep using it. And he used the same recipe to canned fresh green beans, but they're supposed to sit in the jar for 10 days to absorb the flavor, so we can't try those yet. But yeah, that's another thing that we've been getting a lot of out of the garden is our green beans. At Studio E, they have fried pickles on a stick at the county fair. It's fair month. Don't they have fried everything on a stick at the fair? Seems like it to me. But yeah, I should make the deep fried pickle recipe I have now. There's no excuse. I have everything. Not tonight, but really soon. It calls for panko breadcrumbs and stuff like that. I've got that. That might be the next cooking thing I do, is making those. Studio E, yes they do, haha. Yeah, pretty much. Like that one commercial. I don't remember what it was for, but the guy at the fair who has deep fried butter, and he asked the other guy if he wants any deep fried butter. That wouldn't surprise me if they had deep fried butter. Yeah, yuck is right.
You eat all that yet?
No. Don't eat them all on me. Oh, hey, you didn't can the round one? This is part of the round one. Or did you only can part of the round one? This is definitely part of that weird round one. There's Don sitting there, all sweaty.
Yep. Oh yeah. Leftover pieces of pickles.
They're not pickles yet.
Not yet.
They're not pickles till you pickle them.
No, I can tell you what these are. A turd.
Why are they a turd?
That's what they're going to be when you're done with them.
Yeah, we can hear the crunch, so fresh. Yeah, straight out of the garden.
Yeah.
Like Don keeps saying over and over 50 million times a day, you can't get any fresher.
No. The only way you can get any fresher is if it's still connected to the plant and you start eating it.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to have this one be an hour tonight because we both got up really early, and I don't have to if I don't want to, but I should get up early again tomorrow. So I want to thank everybody who came, and Don's almost done with his pickle canning.
Yeah.
Yep. So we hope everybody has a good night, and like I said before, I'm trying to keep these live streams every Tuesday without skipping any. So, and we do have a new video going up tomorrow. So, yep. Good night, everybody. Say good night.
Morning.
Good morning. Okay. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.